Hi, friends. I'm so excited because I am talking with someone that I've literally known since junior high, or if we want to sound more cool, we'll say middle school. We grew up together in Woodland, and I can honestly say that I have witnessed Ericka singing her whole life, from singing national anthems when we were in school to building her own high energy band called Kiss and Tell. I have watched her not just talk about her dream, but build it. And Ericka's determination and confidence has always inspired me. And what I love about Ericka is that she didn't just wait for the perfect timing. She didn't wait until everything was lined up. She didn't quit her day job, and she didn't hope for the best. She built her dream alongside her real life. She works full-time in the Food Science and Technology department at University of California at Davis. She runs a professional band. I mean, really, what doesn't she do? She directs entertainment for a massive fair. And like I said, what doesn't she do? So today we're talking about following your dream in real life, what it takes, what people don't see, and what it feels like behind the scenes, because Ericka does not mess around. And that's one of the many things I love about her. So Ericka, thanks for being here today.
Oh my goodness, I'm blushing. I was like, I don't even think about it like that half the time, It's amazing.
She's very humble as well. And I told her, I really want to, have you on a podcast. But then Ericka actually said, I want to be on one of your lives where I was walking because I was just ripping off the Band-Aid. And so we had scheduled this to be an actual walking
Oh, I
live.
didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
I just wanted to go on a walk with you.
Well, see, she wanted to go on a walk with me, but I was like, oh,
'Cause I want to hang out with her.
I was like, well, I have you. I want to ask you a whole bunch of questions. So it ended up being this.
I'm so excited.
And I'm also, as I share with my community about ripping off the Band-Aid, I've never recorded with someone right by me. So that's why we look like we're working in a telecom together. I think we would make it an office space.
Somebody hasn't paid their bills. We're going to have to call them.
Yeah. Call us and we will do this for you. So Ericka, as I said, I've known you since middle school, but when did you first know that music wasn't just a hobby for you?
I don't even know if you know my story or not. Because, we were more acquaintances than, we didn't hang out in high school and junior high. But I always saw Roseanne and I was like, I love her. She's such sunshine. And I always felt like I just love her. I don't, and I wish I would have gotten to know you more, but we were just so, I don't know why.
I think we were like a Venn diagram where we had all of these same interests, but in different areas.
You were just so cool to me too. I just really thought you were so cool. So I was born with birth defects that I didn't think I'd ever be able to do this. But when I was 5 years old, like, what did you want to do when you grew up? That's the question. I always wanted to sing and do hair. And I always wanted to sing and do hair. And I didn't know how I was going to do that. I didn't know, but I always wanted to sing and do hair. and I had this I have the elephant man disease. So I don't know if you know, remember,
what is that?
Do you know who he is? Proteus syndrome. And I have one side that's bigger than the other. My hands are like just kind of a shows,
Okay.
That's just one thing. But with the disease comes with a really bad scoliosis because one side of my body is bigger than the other. So your spine, it goes like this and like that. And with this disease has connective tissue issues. So I'm really flexible joints. Nobody can do that. But so that's my feet have all these tons of joints that flatten my feet, made me not be able to wear I could barely fit into any shoes growing up. It was horrible. And so I never thought any of this would be possible because I could barely walk from around school. I could barely walk. It hurt every single step my whole life until I was in my 20s. And I was in a wheelchair for a year to get them narrowed and joints fused so that I could maybe fit into shoes because there wasn't a shoe that fit me anymore.
Wow.
And it was really horrible. I don't even know if I've ever told you this.
A wheelchair for a year.
I was in a wheelchair for a year.
This is amazing that I've never known this whole story. Okay, keep going.
And so I gained 100 pounds. I, had my day job because I had a desk job because I had to be in a wheelchair. I never ever thought I would be able to sing on a stage and, ever. So after high school, I was high school choir president. And that was I was so excited to be in choir. I just loved it so much. But then after high school, what do? I just sang for weddings. And then I've always wanted to go to beauty school, but I couldn't even walk from the mall parking lot to the mall and at least even get around the mall. It was like, how am I going to ever do that? So I never thought I could do hair or sing other than weddings, every once in a while. So when I got my feet fixed, I encouraged my sister to go to beauty school because, I'm like, ooh, you should go to beauty school. And so she was halfway done with beauty school when I was finished with my feet had healed. It had been a few years, and I found I could wear shoes again, or at all. And I was so excited, like, okay, what am I going to do now? And my best friend at the time, she's like, I'm going to go to beauty school, and you're coming with me. Because Natasha was in beauty school and she was having so much fun, and we were her guinea pigs. There was a program that you could go at night and on the weekends. And so we went full time. Like, I worked full time, went to beauty school at 5:30, got there and worked till 9 every night, and then Saturdays all day for a year and a half. Then the very day I graduated from beauty school, maybe that same within a day or two, it's this guy who I'd sang for his wedding called me. Hey, would you by any chance want to front my band? I'm like, what? Excuse me? Are you like not even kidding you?
Wow.
So then I started singing in this band. It was a classic rock band called Four Barrel. And all my dreams came true at the very same week. And I was doing it all.
Wait, let me
That's what
let me get this
happened.
straight. So you had your full-time job, then you had beauty school that you had just graduated, and you're like, okay, now I'm doing this. And then now the dream also comes true of fronting a band. So now you have 3 jobs.
No, and in no time did I ever think I was going to be a singer. I didn't think about that ever. But I told the universe when I was a little Carol that I wanted to sing and do hair. But the key to happiness is do what excites you. And the minute I heard this, you do what excites you. And if you're not doing what excites you, stop doing that and go do what excites you. And you have to say out loud what you want, because then the universe can give it to you. It can't give it to you if you don't know what you want and tell it what you want and say it out loud. So the doors will open. You don't worry about how it's going to happen. It just will.
I say this to people all the time as well. You have to put it out there what you want your dream to be.
Yeah.
And
Everybody said I couldn't do it because I said I couldn't do it. How am I going to do it with these feet? How am I going to do it? So I was just like, okay, well, I was just going to be the, best payroll specialist ever.
but you found a way. You
It
found a way.
The doors open and I walked through them. And my friend said, you can't sing classic rock. You can't sing Led Zeppelin. You can't sing Barracuda.
No.
I didn't even know who Led Zeppelin was when I started singing Led Zeppelin. I was so excited because I'd never heard this music because my dad's a Mexican and I've only heard like Earth, Wind and Fire. And, that wasn't playing in my house. And I was like, I don't know, but I'm going to figure it out. And my friend said, you can't sing Led Zeppelin. I'm like, oh, watch me.
That's the
Watch
best
me.
motivator.
I am going to, and I'm going to show you. And I did.
That gives me goosebumps. All right. That says a lot about Ericka because I just have so much respect for Ericka taking steps toward her dream and making even bigger things come true. So this is just so exciting that we're talking about this today. So speaking about being in a high-powered position with running the band now, and you have the job at the fair, you have your other job, right? What does discipline look like for you behind the scenes? Because I all the time people say, Roseanne, like, how do you do everything you're doing? Or how do you do this? But just to me, they lack a lot of discipline. Pull the curtain behind like what the discipline looks like for you.
Gosh, I wish I had more time to do everything. I wish I could clone myself. That is not possible, unfortunately.
Like, what do you think sets you apart from people that you see having a dream, whether it's like yours, and them not being able to execute versus you, even if
Well,
you feel you are disorganized? What do you think?
I wish I could do better at that, but also I do try to do something every day, like a little, it's really hard. It's really hard though. And I make deadlines and it's like, okay, you know what I do?
Tell us, Ericka.
I put notes. My husband, writes me little love notes and stuff
He's
on
so
my
cute.
mirror.
Shout out to Bill.
I know.
Whoop, whoop.
I couldn't do any of that without him though. He puts little notes in like, erasable markers in the bathroom and on my mirror. And I have what I need to do that day or that week to make sure I at least do these things. And that helps me so much. It helps me so much keep on track of what I need to do.
Visual. visual cues.
Yeah,
And
because
I also heard one step every day, at least one step.
just try to have something you can do. Um, I I wish I could do more.
Yeah,
I
I
really
think we
do.
all
But you
do.
know what? I have to love myself and I have to forgive myself. And oh well, we can't do it all.
I love that you're saying that because I want to go to the question that I think about when I was thinking about what I want to ask Erica, which I have like a million, but what did you have to give up that people don't talk about?
I couldn't really, I couldn't really, shouldn't have kids anyway with my disease. I didn't really know what would look like.
Find a supportive partner or a support
Yes.
system to help you.
Or forgive yourself for not being able to do everything.
Well, that's
That's
good.
the thing. You can't do everything. You have to love yourself and forgive yourself all the time.
Let's talk about a supportive partner. So I just adore Bill because, of course, he's married to Erica and he's amazing.
He's the
And
best.
he's from Michigan. So, of course, I have to love that
Oh,
about him as well.
Michiganders,
What is
man.
it like having a partner in crime and in life who is so supportive and I would say equally determined? He is very tenacious and determined.
Well, what he wanted to do when he was 5 was golf and play the drums. So he was like, when I met him, we sat for hours just talking about, I knew who he was in 2 seconds, like it. We both had passions, and I love that about him. That was so attractive that he had a passion, and he was a golf course superintendent that just moved to Woodland when I met him. And so at my salon, when I was
At the
singing,
salon.
I was singing with acoustic with my guitar player, and my grand opening from the salon I was working at just started. And so we had this and we invited him because he was getting his hair cut. I was going to fix him up with all my girlfriends. And so hence why we call our band Kiss and Tell, because I'm a matchmaker. Because what I want to do is help people. And that's the first thing. We're here to serve. And if I can help people and sing, it's even better. That's what I try to focus on. Don't worry about what you want, as long as you're helping people and you're shining light and you're being the light and you can help so many people, and then you get to do what you love to be, that you were born to do. It's a win-win. So everything will
Amazing.
always work out.
So walking your walk, finding people that are
I love it.
that
You
are
put it in words.
equally
I don't
matching
do
you.
that
No,
very
you
well.
are. I'm just summarizing because it's so good. So finding people that equally match, your energy. You don't always have to be Bubbles, right? Are you Bubbles?
That's
It doesn't surprise
People
me.
call me
She's
these few coworkers, and he was doing it in a mean way. He was making fun of me, calling me Bubbles, but I took it as a
you
compliment.
know what? Our light is shining no
And you
matter
know
what.
what? I saw him for the first time in like 20, 25 years. And he was such a meanie. And he came to my show and he was like, Erica, you did it. You achieved your goals. You achieved your dreams. This is all I ever heard you talk about. You wanted to sing. And I was in a wheelchair when I knew him. And I go, you're right. And I started crying. He goes, I always called you Bubbles because you were just all this bubbles and sunshine. And it was annoying. And it's like,
So
it was the best.
that's a full circle moment.
It was the best. It was such a great moment. That just happened in the spring.
What I like to say is you don't have to always be Bubbles to Bubbles, right? It's just as long as someone knows that you're sincere and you're taking steps towards your dream, that's very attractive. It's attractive to the whole world. It's attractive to friends. It's attractive to partners. It's attractive at work, in a respectful work way.
It makes
course.
people smile. It makes people
does.
happy. And if you're yourself 100% of the time, not worry about what people think ever. I never worry what people think. I could care less. I worry about what I think. And that's all that matters. All that matters. Because you know what? They're going to
100%.
forgive you. They're going to get it. You're going to get over it. And who cares what they think? Who cares? I do not care. Because if I cared, believe me, I thought every single time I got on a stage, my feet, they're going to see my feet and they're going to see I have a tumor from here to here on the back. The whole side of my back was this very large tumor that went that far out. I had liposuction like, I don't even know how many times, over 5 times, just to get normal looking. So I thought, okay, I don't ever want to turn around or they're going to notice all of my defects. And then I was like, you know what? Who cares? I don't care because no one was noticing. Now I don't think about it at all.
This is packed with powerful punches. I could clip this out and it's going to be
But
gems
if I
forever.
wasn't born with all those problems and if I didn't go through any of that stuff, I wouldn't be who I am and I wouldn't be confident and strong and invincible.
It's true.
And I wouldn't be able to help other people because thank God I had those issues. It wasn't easy.
I want to go back to not caring about what people think because
I
a
do
quote
not
that
care.
really helped me because I love to explain myself to people. I love to just say, "Hey, here's where I was thinking. Here's what I was thinking about that." If they don't like me or they're not agreeing, but someone just put their hand on my shoulder and said, "Hey, never explain yourself to anyone because the person that loves you doesn't need it, and the person that doesn't like you won't believe it." That helped me so much because I just thought, you know what? I'm going to just be me. And that's all there is to it, right?
Because there is no other person but you. You're the only one of you.
I wanted to ask you if you ever had an embarrassing moment on stage. Now, I know that you're going to tell a story and
Yeah.
you're going to be able to bounce back from it. I know. Sometimes when I watch bands and musicians and everything, I always wonder if something like just totally bonkers happened that we in the audience might not ever know.
Yes. I had like this all isn't all my hair, okay, people? I accentuate the positive. That's what I've always learned. And if you're not satisfied with something, well, do something about it. And
Yes.
I was wearing these clip-in ones though. And when I first started singing, I didn't really I just took pictures in these. I didn't bounce around.
Oh, so you had them clipped in for like a
Oh
still
my
shot.
God. They were falling out. Nobody noticed, I don't think, but I was grabbing hair as it fell. And I'm like, I'll be right back. And I took them all out. And I was like, oh my God, this is not going to happen. It was so embarrassing. No, but I don't even know if anybody really knew it. Dolly Parton and Cher are very
Oh.
much and Fran Drescher are my idols.
Oh my gosh. I feel like it's my personality.
Oh,
We're volume personalities.
I
I think
just,
so.
I love color. I love pink. I love
Oh,
big. I love
I'm
big hair.
okay. Have you ever secretly wondered that you're not good enough? Because I think when people see a confident person, they just think, oh, it's so easy for them. They're Erica, or oh, that's people say that to me all the time. And I just wanted to ask you because I feel like people would say that to you too.
I'm not, I mean, I'm not the best singer. I'm a good singer. I'm a fine singer. And practice makes better. Cause I remember I couldn't sing I Will Survive. I never thought I could sing that song. Are you kidding me? But all of a sudden I did. I just tried it. I'm a better live performer I feel like than a recording, but I could pull it off. And who cares? Who cares? I'm going to do it because that's what I was born to do. And it doesn't matter if you're the best at whatever it is.
Yes, everyone, we can always be a better communicator. We can always be a better singer. We can always be a better podcast person. But what I hear you saying is I practice, I try my absolute best, I give it my absolute best, and I look back and say, well, I could do XYZ better next time, right? The key is that you're putting yourself out there,
Yeah, and
right?
I'm gonna fake it till I make it, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
And even if I didn't feel like that was the greatest thing, you know what? Most people can't do that. Most
Yeah.
people don't have the guts to get on a stage and try.
Or they keep thinking, I'm going to read another book on how to be a better singer, or I'm going to watch another YouTube on someone teaching me how to get on stage or whatever. And honestly, us recording this together is me stepping into something that I was super
Never done
fearful
before.
of
Yeah.
because I don't know how to do that technology. I was telling myself all these negative things and I'm like, wait a minute.
Just do it. Try it.
Just do it because one of my superpowers is not being afraid.
You're gonna learn, okay, let's do that better next time and this better next time.
Just do
Just
it.
try it. Just try.
What role has having the right partner played in your success? Just
First
saying.
husband could not handle it. And
Mm.
it really cramped his style because he felt like he had to go with me because all these men were wanting me.
Mm.
And it's like, I don't do insecure. You can't be insecure with me
Yeah.
because I'm going to go and flirt and sing with my microphone all over the place. And I'm going to sit on a lap. I'm going to mess with somebody's hair. I'm going to play and I'm going to have fun because that's, you have fun. And Bill was not threatened by me. Bill knew exactly what he was going to get into. He knew exactly what he'd seen me sing my very, first time not first time I met him, but second time I met him. He knew what he was in for. And I can't have an insecure person. That's just it's not attractive either. Love yourself at all times. And he marinated a long time, so he was ready for me. But I can't do any of it without him. He is so supportive. He's my drummer in my band. I said, we're gonna do what we want to do, and you're gonna be the drummer. He's like, he hadn't played since high school, and he's 35. And I'm like, well, let's go get a drum set and let's figure it out. And he's like, okay. And,
He's down
came
for
along
any challenge.
He is down for the challenge, but he's a Gemini. He fuels my fire. And if we don't like a direction we're going, okay, well, let's go another direction. Let's figure something else, a plan B. And let's just have fun. That's the thing. We have so much fun because we do what excites us. He loves me and I love him. I learned how to golf. He was coming to all my gigs. At least I could do is learn his things. And so I learned how to golf. He taught me. It was so much fun and I love it. And I wish we did it more. But that's like our goal this coming year.
You're the entertainment director for the Yolo County Fair. What piece of advice would you give to a young musician? But also, I think people remember mistakes or what not to do. So what mistake do you see some people making?
Just a little background. That's how I came into this role at the Yolo County Fair. I was recording original music, and it really wasn't fair for me to be in the contest anymore because that was the thing I waited for every year because that's all I had every year. I was so excited, and I never won. I never won anything. And it didn't matter because I didn't care. It was an opportunity to get on stage. And if for people who want to do something special, like they have their goals, opportunities to do it, take every opportunity you can to get on the stage. That's what I tell people, all the people who want to, kids, adults, every age is a part of my contest. It's not limited to kids.
Absolutely.
That's my goal in life, is to help kids, help people.
Yes.
When I tell people like, okay, sing it loud, just let it go. You tell them. What's the lyrics? Feel the lyrics. Feel what the words are saying. Don't hold back. And if you feel like an idiot, you're doing it right. I was president of the choir and we went to Disneyland. And at Disneyland, they showed us how to audition to be in, a Disney character, any job at Disneyland, right? And they said, sing zippity doo dah. Zippity doo dah, zippity, it's fine. It's great. But if you really want the job, zippity doo dah, you overemphasize and you tell them and you get it. And it's like, you feel stupid. You feel so stupid. But that means you're doing it right because you're getting noticed. You're getting it out there and it's amazing how it feels different when you do that.
So putting yourself out there, I tell people comfortably uncomfortable too. Like, if
so
it feels
uncomfortable,
uncomfortable, you're got to
doing it right.
Yeah, you do. And you have to say that you have to talk yourself off the ledge because it does feel awkward, but it's imperative. It's imperative.
Don't worry about what people are thinking.
We don't want the world to miss your magic. We don't want that.
I want to hit him in the face.
And listen, and even about competition, sure, there's competition out there. You making your best effort and putting yourself out there and listening to a mentor and listening to people who've been there is imperative for you to take that step, for sure. What would you say to the person who feels like it's too late to follow their dream?
Well, I didn't become a singer until I was 28. Yes, I wish I would have become a singer a lot earlier than that, but that's just not my journey. And I gotta love and forgive myself for it. Who cares? And it's just, who cares? There's no rules. Who cares? You have to take your opportunities when they come. And if it's not till later, it's not till later. And I'm going to follow my dreams because when I was on that stage, it was exactly what I was born to do. And I knew it. I had no doubt. And I don't care I had no fear because everything's going to work out. Everything's always going to work out. It's supposed to.
True.
I was not going to fear how I would divide everything. Who cares? If it's not working for you, change it. So if you're not doing what excites you, stop doing that and go do what excites you. It's just, you have to let go. You have to surrender, let go. Just let go.
Let go,
Not worry
surrender.
about it.
It's never too late. Your dreams are important. That's what I hear.
It's going to work
Ericka
out
saying
how
too.
it's supposed to.
You have to step into your excellence. Okay, I'm bringing this home, guys. I'm bringing this
And
home.
no one's going to tell me what to do.
And no one is going to tell her what to do. And I love that. That's another reason why we get along so well, because we're pretty fiercely independent women. If you could go back and talk to your middle school, junior high self.
It gets better. Everything is going to be better. Growing up is so hard. I always love myself. You have to love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, how can you give love to anybody else? And I just knew everything was going to work out. And once I could be on my own, I could make it happen. And it doesn't matter. Practice. Carol Burnett said the other day, make your own opportunities. She didn't have any opportunities. She created a show. I didn't want to do classic rock anymore. I wanted to do more than just classic rock. And I wanted to be in charge of my voice because I got vocal cord damage from having somebody else dictate the set list. And I was like, no, 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 no. We're going to do our own band and we're going to do the songs we want to sing. And we're going to play every other weekend because I'm going to take care of my voice. Because if I don't have my voice, I don't get my dream.
Absolutely.
So I stopped that other band and I quit and they were very upset. I don't care. I had to take care of me because I wanted to create original music and it was not sounding right on the Pro Tools. There's the damage is right there because I'm singing too much and I'm going to take my power and say, no, I'm going to sing what I want to sing. So I did not let somebody else dictate my direction. There's not very many singers who create bands on their own because you have to have a lot of equipment. And usually guitar players do that. And they have all this equipment. They have all this stuff. So Bill's like, okay, let's do it then. That's like, I had to have that.
Details stop them.
We'll figure it out. And we got to do it how we want to. And I don't have to sing and hurt my voice. I sing once or twice a month and that's it. Because it's intense 4 hours each night. So I have another singer with me so I don't carry the whole load by myself. And I support somebody else's dreams. She was my Idol contest winner. Allie was my first winner. She won. And I'm like, ooh, let's have her be in the band because I want to empower women. Yeah, there's room for all of us. Yeah. People are like, aren't you going to be jealous? No, not at all. Because she's a great singer and so am I. Yeah. She has strengths and I have strengths. And it works so well together. You need like-minded people. And my musicians, we have to keep something exciting for each of them. What songs excite them? Even if it's not my favorite song, we got to do it. You know, we got to do it because, oh my gosh, they would be so happy if we sang this song for them.
Ericka helps make people feel seen. And I will also say heard.
If everybody's excited doing our thing together, everybody's excited going towards the same goal. And I want to keep people engaged and happy because it's a team effort. I have 7 people in the band, the sound guy too.
Yeah.
So everybody has to be nurtured and everybody has to be heard and everybody has to feel respected and everybody has to feel part of the goal.
Last question, Ericka. If your life had a soundtrack right now, what song would be playing?
Well, besides Girls Just Want to Have Fun. That's, I'm telling you, and the new Chapel Roan, the newer her. Seriously, it's like that's I just want to have fun. Because if you're happy, it raises everybody. My song Daydreams, I collaborated with these writers to create my song Daydreams. And there's this awesome musician from Denmark. He came over. He had this great song and it's about chasing your dreams. And that's my song Daydreams. That's all about my journey. And I think that really captured it really well.
I'm going to link it in the show notes. It's just the whole thing is beautiful. Everyone.
It just makes me happy. And it just makes me think about all of the people that it took to get that song made and how it was just an effort of love. We had so much fun doing it too. And I was so proud.
Ericka, I'm so glad you're here. It's so different for me to even record like this. Who knows where I'm looking this whole thing. We've got a camera within a camera here. So thank you.
Thank you. And you inspire me too. You put it in words. Like I have your little cards.
My affirmation card.
Yeah. And it's just like, you just put it.
We inspire each other.
I sing to lyrics for a reason. I can't think of these words.
You just said so many words right now.
I know,
that are so
I love how
inspiring.
you put it into perspective and you inspire me. I literally really enjoy being your friend.
She is a light, everyone. Well, I've known Ericka since junior high, as I said, and I've watched you sing your whole life. And to the national anthem, to building your own band, to directing entertainment. And what stands out to me, really, it's not just how amazing you are, it's the consistency. And I think when I think about what I truly love in the people that I surround myself with, it's consistency, it's ambition, it's intelligence. I always learn something new when I'm around Ericka. She doesn't wait for the perfect timing. She didn't quit her life. She built her dream alongside
I still have my job. I need
yes.
health insurance, and I love my job. I love helping people in my job. I can do that as well.
Doing amazing things. And I hope everyone watching or listening hears this. You don't have to blow up your world to follow your dream. You just have to decide, like Ericka says, to put it out in the universe and that it matters enough to take one small step. And I'm so proud of Ericka and us Woodland girls. We don't mess around.
That's right.
We don't know what we're doing with this podcasting and with these headphones, but we just did it. And so if you're watching and thinking there's something inside of you that keeps saying someday, here's a quote I really like. It says, There are 7 days in a week, and someday is not one of them. SOMEDAY. That's it, friends. Thanks for being with us today. Next time you'll see us together, we'll be walking and really doing a live, because maybe we'll know more what we're doing there. But thank you, everyone. We'll do a heart together. Ready?
Amy Grant gave me a heart one time on a stage.